look at you, darling. Now the only question is, buy a beach house in Malibu or Maui? Hey, wait a minute. These hieroglyphics aren't Egyptian.
They're also not for prying eyes.
Hey, Emilio Chauncey, my favorite networking maven. Boy, how happy are you right now?
I'd be happier if I were holding the Book of Nemu, Peter.
Oh, now why wouldn't you trust a professional criminal after all these years? Tough crowd. Okay, here.
Nemu, oh Tom. It's more exquisite than I dreamed. Purported to hold the secrets to the powers of the Egyptian gods. Give Mr. Delacour what he's owed.
Oh, come on, Chauncey.
Sorry, Petey. This is one job I can't let you talk about.
A networker worried about his privacy? Irony. Chauncey! I'm coming for you next. You hear me? I'm gonna pump you full of explosive fireball thingies! I didn't spend half a year tracking the book down just to get taken like some greenhorn moose! Got him! Or it, whatever. Marco! 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 You're supposed to yell polo, Chauncey! got him! Or it, whatever. Brenna thugs are lame, but man, does your weapon selection rock. You're not human, are you? Chauncey usually hires prettier guys. Ever consider eyeliner, maybe a touch of blush? How did you even fit into that little human suit? I'm just wondering because, let's say I have a friend that wants to kill someone like you. He'd be curious to know if you had any weaknesses, any allergies, maybe? You can die anytime now. Really? Wouldn't mind.
are surrounded. Put down your positronic colliders and come out with your hands, tentacles, grapple claw, or other appendage-like extensions raised in the air.
Right. First step, escape the cops.
This lowlife was in the report. Peter Delacour.
Where do you think you're going, chimp?
Works for Chauncey. He's an art thief. Agent F, escort him back to HQ while I pursue Chauncey.
Why do I always have to babysit? My disguise isn't even a herding breed.
What? What is going on?
Don't worry about it. Won't remember this in 5 hours anyway.
Are those?
Tails. Yeah. You must have missed a couple.
I was gonna say aliens, but since I'm in a flying car with a talking dog, the hell with it.
Yeah, keep that gun on them while I take the wheel, huh? Take down any mines they might use.
What's to keep me from blowing your little doggy brains out?
You want to try driving this thing 10 stories in the air? Thank you. I thought so. By the way, if you ever call me a doggy again...
I'm sorry, does Pug work for you?
It's Frank, or Agent F. And newsflash, I'm not from around here. This is just a cover.
Oh, you got the accent right at least. What are those things?
We were following the suspect we thought might be involved in the disappearance of a pair of our agents.
Suspects. You mean monsters?
Aliens. Chauncey wanted the book. He works with them.
Wait, for real?
Hold on! Mine! Can you reach the pedal for me? Haha, you're doing good, kid. Keep it up. Incoming!
Does this thing ever run out of ammo?
Does the sun ever run out of light?
Yeah, in about 5 billion years. Oh, okay. Aren't people gonna notice all of this? I mean, any of this? New Yorkers are pretty blasé, but come on.
Fly through that neuralizer gate. It'll help the civilians forget what they saw.
Gotta cut out the memory of an ex? I'll still be $10.
Not bad. For a human.
Thanks. Now what?
Now you answer my question. Or I erase your brain.
It's all true. It's all true. Aliens, abductions. I mean, this is what I've been searching for my entire life.
Hey, pal. Focus. I'm interrogating you here.
You don't understand. This is living proof of what I've said for years. I got thrown out of academia for that. No respectable archaeological team would touch me. But now, now this will be huge.
The witness or accomplice or whatever you want to call him is officially now your problem.
One of many. Chauncey's gone. With the book. Eyes up here.
Agent C. That's your name.
How well do you know Emilio Chauncey, Mr. Delacour?
Got this, C. Now listen.
Rough? I'm sorry, it's the X.
Yeah, dog jokes are funny. Speaking of dogs...
I don't know Emilio Chauncey. I heard the name tonight for the first time.
Right, you stole a book for him, but you don't even know the man. I know you don't know who we are, so let me fill you in. We're the guys who know everything about you. And you're a crackpot historian turned art thief.
Excuse me, I'm a respected archaeologist and expert in antiquities from the ancient world. I wouldn't say that I'm the best, but... Well, actually, yeah, I would.
You're an expert at making art disappear. That's what you are. Now let's try this again. You work for Emilio Chauncey. How much do you know about his operation?
I don't work for Emilio Chauncey. I'm an independent contractor. I mean, hey, I offer my services, but don't you government types only work for the lowest bidder?
You think the government hires people like us? We're an elite agency whose reach extends beyond any government. And since you're in bed with a criminal mastermind, we can make you cease to exist. So help me help you. Tell me what you know.
Maybe I do know Chauncey. Maybe we go way back. But I gotta admit, his friends sure have changed. I've never seen his bodyguards packing firepower like that. Hey, what caliber were those plasma guns, you think?
Actually, those are compressed xenon launchers. It's a common misconception, since they look a lot like plasma. But that's not important now. What did Chauncey want you to steal for him?
Well, obviously some type of alien artifact.
Yes, alien artifacts. What did they look like?
Huge, big arms, long noses. They spoke a language I couldn't really place. Kind of sounded like German, but...
Not the aliens. Those are Adorians. We already know who they are. What about the artifacts?
I don't know. Turn the job down. Maybe that was why they attacked. It's a good thing you cops showed up and saved them before I lasered them all. Pew, pew, pew. You saved a lot of alien lives today.
Don't make me laugh, kid. It took 2 whole MIB squads to contain those Adorians. It's their mating season this year, and that makes them extra feisty. Now, come on. We know you stole something, and our team will find it soon. Why don't you make it easier on yourself and just tell us?
Some old Egyptian relic.
What kind of relic we talking here? Like a sarcophagus? Pharaoh's nail clippers? Cat statues? What?
Do you have a problem with cat statues?
Keep it up, wise guy, and I'll show you. Now, something tells me Chauncey's more of a bookworm. Did he ever mention any type of book to you?
A book? That makes sense. I mean, those aliens had a lot of eyes. They look like pretty avid readers. What are they, like the galaxy's librarians or something?
Hardly. Their voices are too loud for that job. The Dewey Decimillions are better suited for those roles. No mouths and a separate brain just for categorization. Now, if you give me some good info, maybe I'll introduce you to one.
Info about a book. Wish I could help you.
How about this? You stop being difficult and tell me what I want to know, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Do we have a deal?
Sounds good, Agent Double D.
Mr. Chauncey is in way over his head here. He's dealing with forces beyond his size and scope. What can you tell me about them?
I don't know. But if I had to make a guess, their skill set might be a bit... out of this world.
You could say that. The key is the book you acquired. Why is it so important to Chauncey?
How should I know? You're the one investigating it, right?
Mr. Delacour, there are 2 powers at play here that could destroy everything you hold dear. Assuming that there is anything you hold dear. And you're sitting there making snide comments.
I don't make deals with the government.
You don't get it, do you? We're not with the government. To protect innocent civilians from scum like the thugs Chauncey hired, the men in black can do whatever we want here.
Here being Earth.
Look, a civil war has come to our planet, Mr. Delacour, and your employer is exploiting it. He's working with one side, the Adorians, and that artifact you appropriated for him is making the other side, the Nakatans, a little nervous.
It's a book. I mean, I know I got excited the first time I read Huck Finn, but that doesn't mean...
Mr. Chauncey is meddling with something that, according to legend, could help him conquer the world. And he has a head start.
His website? Ooh. What, you gonna send me an invite or something?
Take a close look.
What? There's nothing... I can't...
Your file says you were thrown out of your institution for insubordination.
I found proof that aliens contacted us in the ancient past.
You had a doctorate once. Do you like this lifestyle better?
I'm professionally disgraced. I'm a public joke.
What is the book's connection to Emilio Chauncey?
I don't know.
Agent O.
Chief.
CF, have you 2 read the papers this morning? As if I don't have enough to deal with, what with my 2 best agents gone missing, and now you can't even handle a routine extraction.
Agent O, I have this under control.
No, you don't. You wanted to move up from administrative duties? Fine. I gave you the opportunity. Did I make a mistake?
We nabbed Chauncey's accomplices. We have a bead on where he's headed. It's only a matter of time before we have them. Regulation 462 states...
Ladies?
Wow, what is this place? Where do these guys get their funding? Huh? I bet this place is a killer cafeteria. Literally. I'm not sure you could pay me to eat there. Suits, ties. I thought my old prep school had a strict dress code.
You are a stubbornly impressive man, Mr. Delacour.
Are you coming on to me?
I suppose Mr. Delacour could be an asset for this mission. MIB Reg 98 allows for deputizing civilians under extenuating circumstances.
With my two best agents gone missing, I suppose I can't be picky. Agent C, do you think you can manage him?
Get to shoot big guns that go boom?
I work for myself, period. Now, can someone point me to an exit?
MIB Reg 7 states that we can't just let you walk out of here.
Can't do that.
So you have two options. One, you assist the MIB and help us nab a guy who is going to paint the concrete with your guts. Or two, we rewind your memories back to kindergarten.
Because I'm all about this. I love this plan.
Explosive drones. You're doing well. You do seem to have some skills. So why were you mixed up with Chauncey anyway?
Funny, he has it. I wanted.
That simple, Mr. Delacour?
Nothing's ever that simple. And please, call me Peter. Or at least Dr. Delacour.
Impressed yet?
Hardly.
Do MIB regs forbid you from smiling?
Regulation 29 implies it.
What kind of fertilizer did you use for her?
I don't understand the question.
She looks like a plant. You use fertilizer Never mind. Too close, too close. More gooey than the others, isn't she?
I wouldn't let any of that get on you. On the last run, Agent Q developed a burning rash on 53% of his body.
What difficulty is this set at?
Futile.
You will be aiding not just our agency, but humanity. For the time being, your dress, conduct, and weaponry will all be sanctioned by our special services. You will not stand out in any way. Your entire image is crafted to leave no lasting memory with anyone you encounter. You are no longer working against the system. You're not working for it either. You are above the system, over it, beyond it. We are them, we are they. We are the Men in Black. And on a temporary basis, you are one too.
Can I ask why we're standing 50 stories up across from the SEGA building?
You've been in there before. You know the inner workings. We tailed the guy here. Agency's already inside, undercover at some shindig Chauncey is throwing for his investors. She should keep everybody occupied while you break in.
Anything else?
Yeah, don't get killed.
You okay?
Yeah, concrete broke my fall. What? How can I hear you?
We installed a subdermal communicate implant in your cochlea.
That's why my butt hurts.
Your ear, chimp. Now watch it. I see a dozen Adorians from here.
Come.
C will alert you if things go haywire. Sneak in, get past the security, and find the book. Our best agents went missing on this case, so be careful. Rookies have a mortality rate of 78.3% on their first mission.
78.3 seems excessively high to me.
I might have fudged the numbers a bit just for you.
So what's the deal with this book?
I don't know, but Chauncey wants it. And he works with the Adorians. They've been in a civil war with the Nakadans for like 3 millennia. Their fight has come to Earth. That's when we got involved.
Probably nothing.
Chauncey must have it in a safe somewhere around here, right alongside his other precious collection, rare 8-bit video games.
Do you like my costume? Hey, is someone there? Hey, someone there?
At least I came dressed for the occasion.
Nice talking to you, Katiana.
Katiana?
What part of sneak in don't you understand? I'm undercover trying to find out about our missing agents and distract from your supposed break-in.
You keep our host over there busy while I find his safe and the door code. Chauncey regularly changes his security system. Smart. But he also has to let everyone know how smart he is. Dumb. So one of these people might know something.
And how am I supposed to keep him busy?
Try your eyes. They're quite lovely when they're not covered by sunglasses. Better plan. Let's dance.
Hello, handsome.
Hey. Great party, huh? Do you work here at SEGA?
Yeah. Loads of fun. Do I work here? I'm the guy holding the place together. I even designed the security system at Big C's New Mexico place. I built it, and I'm in charge of maintaining it.
So you're the guy who calls the cops if anything bad happens?
No, not really. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some important cop calling to do.
Hey. Great party, huh? I don't think I've introduced myself. William Hardy.
William Hardy? The William Hardy? Shoot! I'm Roger Green. I was one of the people they called in after you breached NASA's firewall. Oh, that was my toughest job yet. Whoa, you sure messed up their system, huh? Wow, this is great.
Those NASA guys were amateurs. I mean, really, you can't base your security solely on what they taught you in college. I bet this place is even better secure than that, right?
Of course it is. And it's not just the code. Our critical assets are inside the net of gamma overdrive modulators. Completely invisible. Yet, it'll fry your cortex if you so much as touch it. Got the idea from watching those squirrels on the power lines, if you know what I mean.
Gamma overdrive modulators? They have a very specific radiation signature. HQ will reconfigure your scanner to detect it. We find the modulators, we find Chauncey's safe.
Gamma overdrive modulators? Woof! What are you protecting? The Holy Grail?
Something more important, I'm sure. Source code, family pictures, video games. I don't even care. I only set up the system for the fun of it. Whatever it protects is Emilio's business.
Hey. great party, huh? Hey, great party, huh? Hi. You guys work at SEGA?
We handle security programming. We work with Roger Green, which means we work and he takes the credit.
Oh, so you're the people keeping this place safe, huh? Sounds like an exciting job.
It is. When we actually get to do anything, Roger rarely does any real work. He's always out at Chauncey's New Mexico mansion while we're crunching numbers.
Anything programming related, yes, he is a genius. He got this job somehow. Certainly not his personality. Check out his choice in women.
Yeah, true. He does have a way of always ending up with the wrong girlfriend, though. With his personality, the fact that he can land anyone should be considered a minor miracle.
I see he has some girlfriend troubles.
That's an understatement. And she really has Roger on a string. I mean, he'd do anything for her. As I said, genius with code, total idiot with women.
Yep. He's just had a big fight with Izza, the broadzilla in the red dress behind you. No, don't turn around. And now she's giving him the silent treatment. She's the jealous type.
Hi. You guys work at SEGA?
We handle security programming.
Oh, so you're...
It is.
Anything...
Yeah, true.
I see.
That's an...
Yep. He's just...
Okay, I found the modulators. The room seems to be about 10 meters north of your position.
I can't see anything. Wait, this might be it. The entrance is masked by a statue. Massive steel door, retinal scan lock. No way we can get past it unless we have Chauncey's eyes. Literally.
I think we can do it with some help from Green. Or rather, his computer. We gotta find a way to draw Roger away for a minute and download his security keys. Hey, great party, huh? Hey, buddy. My friend here, Ben Franklin, would appreciate a favor. Can you go to that man over there and tell him Emilio Chauncey wants to see him in the lobby?
So, you do realize you are trying to bribe me with what proper etiquette suggests should be my regular gratuity?
Really? Wow, I definitely took the wrong career path. Hey, great party, huh? Hey, that is a gorgeous dress you're wearing.
Please, has that line ever worked for you?
No. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm a friend of Roger's.
Is that so?
Hey!
Please.
Hey. Hey!
Please.
So you're the guy who calls the cops if anything bad happens.
No, not really. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some important cop calling to do.
Hey, I misplaced my phone. Can I use your tablet to check my email?
Sorry, man. Nobody touches the computer but me. Security. You understand?
Isabel over there asked me to tell you that she needed to speak to you in private. Immediately. She said you know what this is about?
She wants to speak to me? Oh, God, this is about the masseuse. Oh, I'm sure of that. Excuse me.
Just a second, my little dove. Namuo Tom. Brainwashing. Come on! Anything? You said this book has the power to enslave people's minds!
It do, but not to waste it power on pitiful humans.
Funny, you didn't complain when I used it power on those 2 MIB agents that you caught sneaking around.
Enough! We do what we say we do. We provide our DNA code for you website algorithm. You break down wills of users and investors. Get rich. Now, we get book. First, Nakadans on this planet die. Then all Nakadans die!
I have big plans for this beauty. But I have plans for that hot little beauty out there, too.
Why not just try asking around for coffee, Chauncey?
He has the book! Shoot him!
Peter, come in. What's your status?
I got good news and bad news. The good news is that I have the book.
Do I hear gunfire?
That's kind of the bad news.
I knew this would happen. Meet at rendezvous point Gamma.
Right, Gamma. At the subway station or the bodega?
Never mind, just get out of there.
This means that I'm done, right?
Are you out of the penthouse yet?
Not yet.
Have you discovered the connection between Chauncey and the aliens?
Well...
Then you're not done.
thanks.
Reg 513. The investigation comes first. But always look out for your partner.
I bet you say that to all the boys.
Chauncey's gone, along with any evidence of the Outdoorians. But at least we found Agents J and K. Or rather, their statues.
Take a right. I know a guy might have some answers. What? You don't appropriate ancient relics for a decade without making a few acquaintances.
Wait, you need an appointment.
Hey, we're with the TSA Division 6. Your boss has been smuggling clothes in his luggage for far too long.
Dr. Thurgood, they just barged in.
Agent C.
Agent C?
Thurgood.
Hey, you know this guy? Holy crap.
This isn't an immigration issue, Thurgood. We're here because Peter believes you have some information that may pertain to a case.
No, it's fine, Miss Sterrett. I'll take it from here.
You knew the truth, Thurgood. You knew about aliens on Earth, and you still joined the crowd calling for my head.
Well, for a fringe lunatic, you were too...
Well, I'm wearing this suit because I look good in it. I am not one of them. And it's still Dr. Delacour to you.
We found the Book of Nemu. We need your help to make sense of it.
A book? Sure. Well, leave it there on...
It's not just a...
The Book of Nemu? Well, what next?
Look at the cartouche on the cover. You seen this before? Nemu. This is all I've been able to decipher so far, but the rest looks pretty familiar. You are possibly the world's best Egyptologist, Thurgood, and besides, you owe me.
The Book of Nemu does not exist. Well, or at least, not the mythical object of power. I lost interest in this subject a long time ago. Now, if you're done wasting my time, I'd like to return to my work.
All right, you know what? I am done with the good cop. How would you like it if I dragged you back to your peers by your slimy little tentacles? Maybe then we'll see who's the fringe lunatic.
Mr. Delacour, that's enough. Code 487-7 stipulates that an agent will under no circumstance reveal the true nature of an alien entity. Exposure is the opposite of what we do, so stand down. Please.
Hey, check it out. When it's next to this hypocritical cactus, the book glows. How do you explain that, you two-faced vegetable?
Oh, I see. It glows. Therefore, it must be a prehistoric Egyptian artifact of awesome power. A $1 toy from Chinatown can do that. Please, Agency. I have important work to get back to. Unlike the former Dr. Delacour here, I actually do earn an honest living.
Yeah, honest, sure. Says the alien in disguise. You don't mind if I just look around your office for a bit, hmm?
Fine, well, yes, if you must, but don't touch anything.
We could really use your help on this, Thurgood. For the safety of the planet.
Well, I'll do my best. You know, I always help the men in black when they come calling.
I see you haven't filled out Form 415-Z. You only have 2 weeks before the deadline.
Well, that's Zenoism. You know my race doesn't believe in linear concepts of time.
But you do believe in having an updated blue card, correct? Because without one, we can throw you off planet on the next shuttle to Alpha Centauri.
You can't be serious.
Octana Accord, Section 223, Subsection 5-1. I should think you know it. I mean, you wrote it.
Praise be to you, daughter of Ra, slayer of the...
The prayer of Sir Ket, yes. Yes, so your life of crime hasn't completely erased the archaeologist in you, Peter.
Oh, seeing your restoration lab made me feel all nostalgic. No, wait, I meant angry. Thanks for taking away my dreams.
Oh, spare me the weeping. You did it yourself with your foolish urge to expose the greatest cover-up in history. Well, I mean, what did you think would happen? If it hadn't been me, someone else would have shot you down eventually. Yes, well, maybe even your newfound friends.
We typically just ignore those who are obvious crackpots.
You got a very interesting Sir Ket back there, Thurgood. Don't you think the writing on the cover of this book looks a lot like the inscription on her dress?
Yes, well, we discovered it in ancient Assur, in what we assume to be the tomb of Tudia. the first king of the Assyrian period, but I'd have to thoroughly examine both texts before I could say anything.
Praise be to you, mighty Nethera, daughter of Aser. Don't pretend like you've never seen the glyphs on the book before. They're identical to the ones on the obsidian statuette. You deciphered the writing, you can read it. Praise be to you, Nemu.
Thurgood?
Barada nu nemu abu gong.